I'm always grumpy.
Aye. Happy Boxing Day, Sandra. You've not got a turtleneck on, have you? Right, we're having a few technical issues with some IT issues. And we're going to have a break away from our technical issue. I'm coming in a bit because the sun's a bit really bright.
Well, we've semi-solved the technical issues, but Neil's impatient.
3 o'clock this morning, and I had a eureka moment of an X0000C30X issue. And if I hadn't researched that, we wouldn't have had... It's been like being a detective. Anyway, whatever. We're going to enjoy some daylight hours. It's actually sunny outside and blue sky. And so we put a couple of bin bags of Christmas wrapping paper out yesterday, and I don't know whether we've got a fox in the garden, whether that's had it. There seems to be wrapping paper everywhere. So we're going to tidy that up, and then, because we've got a little bit of time, I'm going to assemble your bird bath and bird table. We've got lots of bird food.
I'm going to be sociable, Neil, so my brother's over visiting my mum, so at some point I'm going to pop over.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't cause too many dramas.
And we're going to sort out bird seed and all the rest of it, so we've got a galvanised container.
More bothered about that than the bird table, to be honest.
Right, so we sort that out. Then I need to go and give my car a bit of a tidy out, because we're going away in the morning for a week. So we need to get everything all packed up for a week, because it's a case of this time of year now, also clothes-wise, is all eventualities. So you're taking a swimming costume.
Only if you don't film.
Okay, well I might not. But it could be raining, so we need to take a raincoat. It could be cold, might say that's a big coat.
Well, I'm packing my wetsuit, don't know about you.
Alright, okay. Oh, I dare you. Right, where we're going, which is the UK, we're not leaving the country. If you want to see Sandra in the sea in January, end of December or potentially January, because we're here till the early New Year, comment below, because I dare you to go in the sea and flipping New Year's Eve. In fact, people go for a Boxing Day swim and a Christmas Day swim, don't they? It was really weird. The BBC was telling everybody to stay away from cold water and all the rest of it, because we had that horrible incident that happened with the ice. And then there they were on Christmas Day going, oh, look at all these cold water swimmers, encouraging everybody to jump in. BBC again. Right, so, and Sandra's not seen my latest pile of logs neither, have you? So
What's that?
You've been behind the back garden for 2 or 3 days. You've only seen them through the kitchen window. You've not been down and witnessed them.
Well, you want me to hold them in my hand and admire them, do you?
So we'll get Sandra to go down and have a look at the log splitting that I did yesterday. She can hold them in her hand and admire my log. Z, with an S on the end. Is there an apostrophe on that? Right, what are we going to do first? I think we're going to do a quick tidy up first. Oh, I've got wheelie bin stickers on the wheelie bin.
Which you nearly just threw in the bin.
That'd have been funny. And I've got a house door number thing that I want to put on our front of the house. What's really annoying for delivery drivers, postmen, people like that, is if your house hasn't got a visible house number on it and somebody's trying to locate your house in the dark, it is a nightmare. And I really feel for people that don't have house numbers on the houses, and for delivery drivers.
Well, that's broke years ago.
Yeah, we've got 7 house numbers on it in different locations. So this one is a different one. Anyway, we're going to go and do that.
Too many numbers.
And Rasha's... Sorry. That's one of Rasha's Christmas presents, isn't it, Rasha? You've been gnawing away on that, haven't you? But you've not been on the video very much, have you, Rash? You? You're not looking very happy, Rasha. Right, let's crack on. Oh, where are we going to put me work, mate?
Preferably not out in the rain, dear. That's how the last one got trashed.
Not out where?
Preferably not out in the rain, dear.
Reindeer? Rudolph? What? Is that a joke? You're not out with reindeer? We haven't got any reindeers. What reindeers?
Should we get on?
Don't put it out with the reindeer. We have not got any reindeers. Don't put it out with the reindeer. What reindeer? Oh, we've got rain in the front garden, haven't we? Don't. Right, what we need to do is I need to set my workmate up, and we need to get it on video, and I'll go and put it with the reindeer.
I can't believe, like, I sharpened his axes, good people. Like, I sharpened his axes to chop this wood, and I noticed he's left all his axes out in the rain all over Christmas. I'm so sad.
Because I've been chopping along. Right, come on, we're waffling.
Not yet.
You haven't swept this side, yeah? Okay.
All with caution.
Look at that, Sandra.
There's a bit there.
So we're just giving the back garden a rasher swoop for any dog poo. I want to see what Russia's, no, not Russia, what Sandra's comments are about me wood splitting. Yeah, this bone Sandra's mother got for Russia. So do you remember those of a certain age, like back in the 1960s and 70s, you see white dog poo. You no longer see white dog poo.
It can mean the dog's very ill, actually.
Well, historically, what it used to be was people used to get bones from the butchers, and the calcium in the marrow and everything in the bone used to turn the dog poo bone dry, and you used to get dog poo. And people don't get bones from butchers anymore.
When I worked in the vets, if they ever gave us a sample to check for disease and it was white, it was never good news for the dog. Anyway,
so that's So because we're going on a very long, well, pretty long, it's about three hour drive tomorrow. Russia gets really travel sick, so we may move the bone overnight and all the rest of it. Right, anyway, Sandra, you want to go and pick up one of my logs and yeah, go and pick up one up and tell me what you think. You're not impressed by that? I did this. No, not Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. Most of this. So I think I've already shown you. These are ready to go into the log store. Oh, look at that, Sandra. You're doing good there.
proper hard wood, that.
Is it hard? Is it well hard? I'm going around this way because the sun's in the wrong way. Like that, there you go. Well, is it well hard wood?
Make your mind up, mister.
Is it well hard?
It's fine. That'll fit, but I doubt that'll fit, if I'm honest.
No, some of it's going to have. So those over there, they need to be chainsawed because they've got knots on and knobbly bits on. So, but yeah, no, it's good, isn't it?
Should we crack on then?
We will. Just hang a sec.
Okay, so we just did a bit of demonstration chopping, but unfortunately, when Neil handed me the camera, he didn't tell me that he wasn't recording, which means it probably wasn't recording the last bit we were chatting about either. Anyway, there you go.
This is not going to be easy. So this is with a grenade, not an axe.
Ah. Well done, Neil.
You sound surprised. Why are you going?
That's with an axe. So it's easier with a nice sharp axe, I would say.
This hasn't been sharpened.
It has. I sharpened them all. And you complained and said, "What are you doing?"
There's a knot on that one.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready?
One way of getting the aggression out.
You pressed by me wood, love. Marvellous, that, love. Marvellous.
Nice pair, dear. There you go. Right, so it actually recorded this time. Here you go.
Right. So you missed. Sorry, Tanya, I didn't turn the camera on. So I'm about halfway through-ish of where I need to be. And when we get back, we're going to get these into the log store. And all being well, the log stores will be full.
We're not getting a few put away now while it's daylight. Yes, no.
I was going to go and have a look at this bird table because the poor birds are hungry. Oh. Well, just going to have a look in the box. We can come back to these when we get back from the holiday. Right, Sandra, is this going to be in 10,000 pieces? Or is it going to be dead quick and simple? Do you want to start on them, and I'll start on the house number plate number, because that leaves a symbol in as well.
I do.
Yeah. Right, okay, there you are. Looks a bit complex, Sandra. I'm doing the sign. Right, I need to get a...
I'm going to need some... I'm not being difficult here, but unless this is weighted down, how the hell is it going to... if it's windy?
You said to me, I need a bird table and a bird bath. I bought you a bird table and a bird bath. Doesn't get any better than that. I'm not too sure. Right, I'm happy my bird... No, not my bird. My house nameplate thing is up on the front porch, Sandra. The old one was knackered. How are you doing with this? This is something like... This is something like from the Generation game.
So far, so good.
Shall I have a look at the... shall I have a look at the... what have you got there? The bird bath or the bird type bird?
It's a 4-in-1 meal, so it's a bird bath, but it's also a feeder, apparently. Yeah,
but do you want me to have a look at your...
No.
No? Don't you trust me?
Whose present is it, Neil?
That's going to help you.
No, thank you.
The thing is, when you get these like flat packs or these DIY things they have to build at home, there is somebody on a computer, on a CAD, doing computer aided design, who's thinking, I need to think of a way to make something in 10,000 pieces. I mean, the man at IKEA who does all the design and everything, I mean, what a job that must be. So then we have to put some bricks on here, or you can put some tent pegs to secure it to the ground, I think.
In the picture there's some stones in that bit.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, oh, bird bath, yeah, put some stones in. And then if you get a frog in it, the frog can escape. Or we can put a ladder there, and then a frog can climb into it. And we can give the mice and hedgehogs a drink.
Let's look at the picture. Doing the picture doesn't show it very well.
Now, this is 1,001 bits, but we'll nip them there, and then we'll line them up, and then we'll screw it in from the bottom. And that goes onto there, that goes onto there, that goes onto there, and that goes onto there, and then that goes onto there. Right, so there's a silly screw there, and if you assemble this, you need to assemble that top bit first, then the screwdriver does fit down. It's a little bit wonky, like a donkey. I personally would turn it upside down. Never worried about that. That's easy. I'd put that down, and you can see underneath the hat. See, Sandra, turn it upside down and go from the bottom. Say genius husband.
Say team effort.
What? It's a bit, how the bird's going to feed on that now like that? Best bird table of your life, Sandra. You're not impressed with that? Hey? So what we're saying is that now needs some rubble in there to weight it. Is that what we think?
Well, if we don't, it's in the picture anyway. But if you don't weight it, it's just going to go flying as soon as there's a bit of wind, isn't it?
Yeah, we could peg it down. But... Okay.
Yeah,
right, this piece here and goes onto there. I'm putting some Gorilla Glue on it because I'm not happy. I'm not happy with that. Right. Not even finished the poor bird bath and Sandra's onto that. Oh my God.
Well, everything was loose. Right,
let's get all the screws and all the bits out.
There might be more.
There's going to be more.
But they weren't in a bag. They were just loose.
Oh, you're joking. No, God, this is going to be the worst wooden bird table of my life. This. Oh my God, oh my God, look at the state of this. Look, there's more. Steps to heaven, this, isn't it? Step 1, you find a girl to love. Step 2, she falls in love with you. Step 3. Lay the 2 bottom planks crossed over one another. We're looking for 2 bottom planks currently for a week. I personally, when I do things like this, I get all the bits, even at IKEA, and I lay everything out to make sure we've got everything that we need to have. Sandra is like pull a screw out at a time sort of person. That's not the way I do it. Anyway, she's having a wee. organised. Well, where's the life of Brian? It's Christmas cross. Hey, it's looking good, Sandra. So you see, these screws are different sides to them screws. That's why you need to lay out your screws before you do it. Right, hang on a moment. So now we need to do that, and now we need to put the cross members on. So this is like assembling a Christmas Eve toy for a child. Why have you got something in your ear, Sandra?
Because you're shouting and it's doing ready.
Right. Are we lined up evenly?
Not yet.
Right, so these need to be lined up. That's it, like that. Right, so roughly speaking, nope. So we need to tighten that one up now. Okay, so that's that bit done there. Now we need the next bit to screw in.
You're going to tighten them up at some point.
I'll tighten it all up when we're assembled. We'll nip it. So we need that on there, and then 4 of those. Yeah. Did you have woodwork lessons at school, Sandra?
You wouldn't let me.
Right, well I did. I made a bowl once, and I made a table. I've still got the bowl up in the box room thing with all the screws in.
I read instructions, dear. It really helps.
No need to read instructions. You said we needed to turn it upside down. We didn't. Right, we need to screw those in now. It would have been
easier.
Into here, over tight, so you'll split the wood.
Oh, for goodness sake.
So I'm just saying that these go here, and that's so you can put your bird food off. It's going to be the best birdhouse. Have you ever had a birdhouse before, Sandra? A bird table and a bird bath. Are they all going to come flocking to us? Right, change your plan. So these go, we think, on the inside like that.
I think.
That's what Sandra thinks. Socket sets come out, Sandra.
Right.
Right, don't over tighten it. I think the birds are going to love you for this. You've got no idea how lucky you are to have me buying you a bird bath and a bird table. You're ecstatic.
Well, as soon as we got our first winter storm,
you'll be fine. So our back garden is on a bit of a slope like that, and the bottom of the garden where we are now is more level. So when I was a boy and we had a paddling pool up there, you couldn't have a paddling pool up there. And if you had a tent, you had to camp this way.
This right. Itself isn't level. It's also not tight enough.
Right, couple of bricks, tent pegged in.
The squirrels are going to love this, aren't they?
Oh yeah, we've got squirrels in the garden. Our blink camera keeps picking squirrels up. That's a good point. So we'll found some dog poo. So let Sandra load that up with bird food next and see what it attracts.
So I'm still trying to work out what that is.
You put bird seed in it.
Did you bit?
A little bit of bird seed in there, Sandra. Yeah, I'm impressed. And that's meant to have some rocks in there, but you could put some additional water potentially. But just put some bricks on the base we're going on with, and I've just put the inflatables on in case it rains deer. Have a jug. So this is the rain deer what Sandra bought, and it's crippled. It won't stand up on its own.
While we're at it, we're trying to sort out his feet a bit.
No, it's going to be time to take him down. We're going away in the morning. He's not well. So I think this was when Sandra says, if it rains deer.
Probably is elf in the situation.
Elfing? You do his poor legs. Right, so will the bird bath attract the birds? That's the next question.
Right, he's standing up now,
He'll be on his knees in a bit, and tomorrow when he blows up he's going to go again.
Wonky legs, dear. You have to with wonky legs.
It's a wonky reindeer. We need a nativity set. Right, are you happy with your bird bath and your bird bath and bird table? We're going to fully load up the bird table next. Now we put some water out with a bit of seed on there and see what it comes in.
If anyone's wondering, the garden's not very level.
This front garden's perfectly level. I think it's something to do with the bird bath not being level in the garden.
I don't know. Anyway.
And where we are, we do have, I've seen them in our back garden, not particularly feeding, I've seen them in the trees. We do get parakeets in the area. So this time next year, or in November when I come home next year, are you going to be attracting parakeets in the garden?
Possibly.
What are you going to feed them?
I don't know, what do they eat?
Parakeet food. You need to go and see Graham.
I mean, I'm hoping one day that somebody will take interest in the little window feeders.
Yeah, how's Sandra? Oh, so was it last Christmas I got Sandra a Christmas present? Let me show you what I got Sandra and how she's neglected it. Oh, bidum. Christmas lights, right. So look, I got Sandra a very own herb garden. So here, you can put your pots into here. And it says, Sandra's herb garden, love the humpy. I'm not the humpy, I'm the grumpy. Love the grumpy husband. What's on over that side? And explain.
I mean, these are the pots.
These are the pots.
They look great, but the problem is that there's no way to stop all the water draining out, so my plants were dying.
Stones. It's not for plants, it's for herbs.
I need some kind of pots that don't leak all the water out.
So look at that herb garden I got Sandra for a Christmas present. All that was custom made.
Neil, it will be used as soon as I can find a solution to all the water leaking out.
How's your water butt? So we do harvest our own water.
No, well, not anymore because it's empty. It all leaks out down here. I don't know why. I can't even see where it's leaking from.
We might need another water butt.
It's on the list.
It's leaning this way.
It doesn't matter.
Right, upon investigation, basically what's happened, it's got a split there. So that needs to go while I'm home.
So that massive storm, there's tiles flying everywhere. I don't know whether it got hit then because it was working before then.
Right, I need to get your water butt because I can get that in the Corando, can't I?
That would be really helpful.
You didn't tell me you needed a water butt. I'd have got you one for Christmas. I could stand in that and pop up and like Bill and Ben go blah 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 blah.
We can collect now bird amounts of water, thank you.
Right, we need a water butt. Right, come on, let's carry on. Right, modified the bird bath. And yeah, and that's now level. Right, so we're looking at what was left over from yesterday's Christmas Day dinner and what can be eaten tonight. So we're just roasting stroke baking some spuds. We've got some veg left over, bit of prawn cocktail left over. Christmas Eve we had some French Caribbean rice, and I've got some French Caribbean jerky type chicken. So I love that. A bit of cheesecake, and then we started to get things ready for what we're going to take away for our... Is it a holiday we're going on, Sandra?
It's the closest we're going to get to one.
So we've not had a holiday together for 4 years.
It's a really long time. That's why I did the picture book.
That was in Cornwall when you nearly drowned. What are you doing?
I'm washing up.
I know, look at
I haven't looked at your picture book yet.
I've been really relentless.
You have been relentless, I'll agree with that.
They'll be gone.
They'll be gone.
They'll be on. Do you want to say the GoPro and introduce you, or your brother wants to be on the camera? Oh, no, probably
I don't
not.
think they want
No. Right, we'll finish this off here. So we've just net. Oh, what are you doing?
So that was a bit small. So I didn't realise that the phone I've got now, you can't just like plug in earphones. So Neil's kind of got me some wireless ones. So that if I ever need them, I can use them. But I can't work out how to use them yet. But I'm sure we will do soon. But thank you anyway.
What did you just say?
I said thank you.
No, before that.
I can't work out how to use them, but I'm sure we will do.
You said your phone can't plug in headphones.
No, there's nowhere to plug a jack in.
Do you want to borrow a Type-C pair of headphones, Sandra, that you just plug into your Type-C port?
What?
1 second. Very quick rummage in my box of things that I'm taking away to the nursery. I always carry bits of cable. So Sandra says you haven't got earphones you can plug into your phone, Sandra. So earphones, Type-C plug, Sandra.
Well, I knew you could get them for iPhones, but I've never seen.
iPhones don't have a Type-C plug, Sandra.
No, there is a version that does. I think it's the iPhone 10.
You've got a nice picture of that does. So look at that.
So I was researching it for Lucy.
So you can just plug that straight into your headphones. Right. Anyway, so Sandra's now learned a little bit more tech.
They're They wouldn't fit in my little ears.
No,
Thank you.
I've
Anyway.
got 4 different pairs at different sizes. We've had some email questions, and I've not at the moment cracked the nut on this, but it looks like our Wi-Fi, which is on Sky, is blocking our sending of emails. So we've got some mobile data we've got to fix. So that's quite good. We've now got Outlook working on both our systems at long last. So it's ended up being a pretty productive day, isn't it?
Yeah, I even managed to get something to eat a while ago. Thank you.
And the things in the garden, any action yet?
Well, it's nearly dark, dear. So.
Oh, right, okay, so I'm waiting to see whether the bird table... No, it's not a bird table. Bird bath lights up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
wait to see.
The birds don't need a light anyway, it's fine.
No. Right, so we're going to finish this off here. So as I say, the next time you see us, we are going to be away for a week. If you can guess where we're going, comment below. And the winner gets a thumbs up. Yeah, that'll do.
I need to go.
And Sandra needs to go and go and see a brother and a mother. And I'm going to warm up some tea-ish and things like that. And we'll see you soon. So happy Boxing Day. And see you on the next one.
Bye for now.
It's not turning off, Sandra. It won't turn off. We're stuck here forever.